Hello and welcome. It's officially finals time, and we have you here for the qualifying final of the Kondos Ice Hockey League Season 6 between the Deli Bellies and the Hot Dogs. And we seem to have lost everything up on our screen. You are here with me, Figures, and Michael Clough. It is a pleasure to be with you on this wonderful, this toasty, warm Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
How are you today, Cloughy? Are you well?
A nice warm day, a nice sunny day, and where are we? We're inside an ice rink.
Because why not? Why wouldn't we? As you heard correctly from the intro, thanks, Chris Cullen. Chris Cullen's checking in on some of our Anna Howie, who may have taken a tumble down in the cheap seats.
No.
So, but she's all right, and we're all right, and hopefully that's as pear-shaped as things go tonight.
Wait, no. This league is pear-shaped.
Well,
that's when we're at our best.
That's why people tune in. This is the Kondos Ice Hockey League. Thank you for tuning in. I guess first things first, we should say good day to some of our sponsors.
We should. Now, let's see if this works. What we're going to get today? We will get Trash Man back
Trash
again.
Man just dropping his guts. Who would have thought?
I bet so you don't need to actually do the live action version of that graphic there, Trash Man, so please don't.
No, please don't. Please don't. We're brought to you by Cradle Sports, which is powered by CradlePay. Go to cradlepay.com/sports. Check and see if it's going to work for your sporting club, team, band, or organisation. Can we get some warm-up music, please? And thank you. Thank you. We're also brought to you by the amazing people over at Wonder Plus. That's WONDA Plus, who are the official apparel partner of the KIHL.
I reckon if Wonder Plus were to actually become music producers, they would produce like the best, most heartwarming music around.
I think so. It'd be cozy. It'd be fun.
But it would be cool and funky at the same time.
It'd also be whimsical. Isn't that right, Chris Cullen? Just say yes. All right, fine. We're just trying to plug your company here, but fine, whatever. All right. We're broadcasting live this week and every week from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. Yes. Cluffy, we should probably take a look at the standings because this is teams 4 and 5 on the ladder.
We shall.
If it loads up. It's not going to.
Oh, well.
Streaming's been selected, so we should do. No.
No ladder for you.
No ladder for us. This is teams 4 and 5 on the ladder, so just so you get an understanding of where we are at.
The important thing is, it's Hot Dog's first ever final.
First ever final, and here's Alex de Bordeley's crew. Of course, because we're in finals, there's no fill-ins, so it's just that's the team. And as the teams take the ice, doused in smoke, we see that Lockie McConville is going to be out there as a goaltender.
Former Hot Dog last season.
Former Hot Dog reprising his role as a hot dog goaltender.
And the last season...
Or hot tender, if you will.
The last season, the Hot Dogs actually won the Wooden Oar as the bottom team.
So they're currently the most improved.
Yes. And they take on the reigning champs.
The Deli Bellies, who have certainly slipped back. If we're talking about most improved, this is most improved versus most regression of the KIHL.
So basically, Gary Nat was the kingmaker of the Deli Bellies.
He was the glue that held that team together, and ever since Duncan Miller's taken over, some would say their performance has dropped off. So I don't know if Duncan Miller's watching right now. Maybe he wants to prove me wrong in this game and really shove it to the commentator that's questioning his leadership capabilities.
But basically what it is, it's a battle of the Oar versus the Cup.
Yeah.
Which by default means that the Hot Dogs have the advantage just through reach alone.
Well, I was going to say...
The Cup ain't that big, and oars are quite long.
If the choice is between a Cup and an Oar, I'm taking an oar every single time because
unless you want
it's a better weapon. It's a better weapon. Unless you want a coffee.
Yeah.
That's not a paddling.
Yeah. Have you tried drinking coffee from an oar?
No, I've never done it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay, cool. Unless you're swimming, unless your boat is in a body of coffee.
Oh, then I'd be drilling holes into my boat.
Just just stick a straw over the side and you're good. So we've got Lockie McConville at the Hot Dogs defensive end, and it looks like Brody Pruha is at the Deli Bellies defensive end as he gets to his feet. So those are our goaltenders for this game. For the referees, our officials, we've got Jimmy Gallagher who's out there with his gloves and his stick.
Just in case one team needs assistance.
You know, he's never going to say no to some good old-fashioned fill-in. And we've also got Nick Loth out there as well, who is going to be officiating this game.
And we've got a good crowd in too.
We do have a good crowd. A fantastic turnout here at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. We had a public session that was jam-packed earlier. Everyone having a really good time. Minimal collisions, which is always what you want to see.
And a packed car park out here. I literally got the last spot available, and that's because someone just pulled out just as I was pulling in.
I had to squeeze in between two very poorly parked cars.
Luckily, your car is small.
Luckily, I drive a very small vehicle.
Because there'd be a hilarious irony if you were driving like a Ram or a Ford Raptor or something.
I've seen people smaller than me driving cars that are those like Rams and the ones that guzzle petrol. And I'm laughing.
Do you feel like saying to them, yeah, it's okay to be short?
Yeah,
you don't need to compensate with an oversized automobile.
Nobody cares. Like nobody cares. Like you chill out with your car choice. You don't need to be swinging your tires. So we're about to get started. Cluffy, if you were to put some Kondo bet money down on the winner of today's game, who would you be leaning towards as Kirsten Vidal leaves the ice?
See, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one as we bring out the graphic for Kondo bet. You know, you still got to go with the established team.
The reigning champs, you reckon?
Reigning champs, yeah. Although that said, big improvement coming from the Hot Dogs this season. They look like they're gelling as a team on the back of the new ends. They've been very, very handy additions to the Hot Dogs lineup this season.
They've become such a staple part of that lineup that initially in the early stages of the season there were rumors that they may change their name to the Hot New Ends. That didn't happen because Alex Borderly said, "Hey, what are you talking about? Guys, this is my team. We're staying the Hot Dogs."
Well, you could do both. It's like, well, we could change the team to Hot New Ends and you could just change your name by deed poll.
Yeah, all right. All right, thanks, guys. I'll change the name by deed poll.
Alex Nguyen, yeah.
Alex Nguyen, yeah. Formerly known as the Hot Dog Captain.
Yeah.
As both teams take the ice, we're ready to go. Jimmy Gallagher going down to have a chat with Lockie McConville. I'd like to be a fly on the wall in that conversation. As Stephen Ward exits the box. Once again, thank you to the wonderful gents behind me who are helping us out with the broadcast this evening. We've got Manny and the SAE crew. That's your gang name, by the way. Manny and the SAE crew. Like Huey Lewis in the news. And we are away on this qualifying final. The winner of this game will move through to the semi-final. The loser will be promptly ejected from the building via a hydraulic system.
Yeah, it literally will be ejected.
Yeah, I've got a button up here beside the smoke machine button. And it's actually two buttons. One of which says Hot Dogs and the other one says Deli Bellies. And whoever's the loser... Oh, and Chris Kondos makes a statement. First shot, and it's a goal to the Hot Dogs.
Yeah, I did everything right, got the clock started, but then screwed up the lights.
I mean, it was such a quick goal that I'm not surprised.
And the top 8 counters on it.
And there's no microphone for the referees. as yet.
We know it's Kondos, though.
We know it's Kondos. The assist.
And the face will happen for it.
Yeah.
Lights back on. Jim Bob's like, oh, let's get on with this.
Jim Bob wants the most amount of ice time as possible as Eli grabs the puck. Plays it across ice to Paris Johnson. He couldn't get the shot away.
As Alex reportedly took the first tumble by a hot dog in the final.
Classic. Alex keeping it away from Paris Johnson beautifully. She's got 3 delis in front of her. She passes it over to the ham sandwich, Rich Jimenez, who fires it wide and around the net. Here we go. A couple of deli bellies. Darcy Flood has it poked away by Drew Pascoe.
And then Eli was doing a line change, and the puck went straight back to him.
Yep. And now Darcy's going to go for a change as Alex de Bordeley steals the puck away, and Darcy questions his decision to go for a change. Paris Johnson sweeps the puck off the stick of Alex de Bordeley and then gathers it in as Jimenez tried to slash the crap out of his stick. Johnson over to David. Good save there by Lockie McConville. And then the puck is just completely run past. That was Ho Nguyen who ran over the puck, and now Kirsten Vidal, the destroyer, with the puck, brings it over the blue line. Nick Luff jumping over her stick. She chips it across ice. David Shue with the puck. I saw his dad. He's got his cap on today. It's good to see. David protects the puck, tries to play it to a teammate, but it's stolen away. Here come the Hot Dogs. Shot in off the stick of Frankie Palmer.
Frankie Palmer just doing Frankie Palmer things, which is defending.
Solid defense, first and foremost. So the Deli Bellies will regroup.
I have a feeling Frankie Palmer likes nil-all draws.
Nil-all draws?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm going to turn this into a soccer game. Nil-all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you say
that?
Because
she's so focused on defense.
Oh, well, they've already had a goal scored against them.
But yeah, that's true. Was she on the ice at the time?
Oh, Bromley couldn't get the shot away off the one-timer from Kondos. And David Shue pokes the puck away. Almost kept in at the blue line there. But couldn't contain it. Was Dylan Lee. Back in the D zone is Bromley. Gives himself a bank pass off the boards. Running onto it. He's got Dylan with him. He out-dangled himself, did Bromley. Bromley rimming it around the boards back to Kondos. Kondos at the point. Chipping it across ice to Bromley again, but Phoebe Armour's going to get it and just fling it up the ice. And that'll be icing, so David Shue will have to peel off, surely. And he does.
Might be a good time for a line change too, David.
Might be a good... And he does! Wow! I don't think he even waited for his dad's hat to come off. No, he didn't.
Good work, son.
Nice one, David. High with the puck. Chips it down low past Eli. Passes it back to the point to Kondos. Kondos looking at his options. Chipping it into the net. Pete Nguyen.
Oh, it's in.
He gets a goal. He bounced it in off the goaltender, Brody Pruha. And that's a 2-0 score line. And Cluffy, we were singing their praises early. The Nguyen's have been all amongst it so far.
Number 9 from Kondos.
And Kondos has 1 goal, 1 assist so far.
And that kills off the top 8 canter as well.
Yep. So anyone can score from the Hot Dogs now, which I wonder if they're going for the get a lead and get a big one and do it early. As Kirsten Vidal.
Well, they've thrown down the gauntlet, haven't they?
Yes. Oh, Brody. Not looking very confident so far, Clough. He, that was a bit of the old squeeze the legs together.
The squeeze and hope.
Yeah, squeeze and hope. Similar to Thoughts and Prayers, but more effective. Shot comes in from Darcy Flood. It's deflected by Drew Pascoe wide. Lockie McConville was freaking out for a second there as Drew caused him a hernia. Paris Johnson skates around the outside and then just throws the puck out of the zone. Hot Dogs clear it. Eli got his stick in the lane. And Richard Armour throws it up to Paris Johnson. It misses him. Drew Pascoe gets it right back to Hai Nguyen.
Who is in the full colours.
Yep. The full reds.
Yep.
Red socks, red pants. and a yellow jersey with red on it. As Vidal breaks up that play by Darcy Silky Mitts Flood. Bit too silky on the mitts. Paris Johnson trying to break out for the Deli Bellies. Jimenez playing a bit of man-on-man defense against Floody. Armour chips it ahead, but it's momentarily broken up there by Ho. Floody with the puck. Gets it back to the point, but Houdini misread it, and it'll be sent the length of the ice for Brody to come out of his net. Skating around the outside, Houdini gets it up to Eli. Tried to dangle Kondos, but Kondos strips him of the puck as Duncan Miller, not Dylan Miller, comes back to back check. Kondos.
Dylan Miller is his
alias.
alias.
Great tie-up by Duncan. What was that?
Dylan Miller is his alias.
Ah, his evil twin?
Yes.
Kondos gets the puck back immediately, shoots it in, but it goes high.
That was good work by Duncan Miller.
Very good work by Duncan Miller. Oh! David Shue runs into Alex de Bordeley.
And comes off second best.
And Alex, I don't know what Alex was trying to do there, but she was just throwing the puck to the other team.
Is that almost like, sorry for completely destroying your teammate. Here, have the puck as compensation.
Yeah, something like that. Bit too honest for my liking. This is the Kondos Ice Hockey League. Rig it. Oh, I've got a thing here. I'm going to use this.
A stool.
Jimenez bats the puck down out of midair, gets it up to his captain, Alex de Bordeley, who weaves back, chipping it back to Jimenez. That line is working quite well together so far, showing a bit of promise, as David Shue just puts the body in on that one. Had it stolen away. Shot comes in off Bromley's stick, but it goes through the crease and out the other side.
And I can confirm the old man's hat is still on.
He's being pretty good with these changes so far.
Yeah.
First shift was good. Bromley bats that off the stick of Ryan Hart. And then he left it for his goaltender, where his goaltender was probably trying to leave it for him.
A little bit of a miscommunication.
Yeah, I'd say so. Kondos gets it past Frankie Palmer, but not past Paris Johnson. And it deflects high and into the netting.
There you go.
Kondos leaving the ice.
It was the burp sound effect, wasn't it? It was too much for him.
He rolled his ankle while trying to put the smoke machine out before, so I'm hoping that it's nothing serious. As Paris Johnson weaves in. Steals it away from Dylan Lee. Shot comes in. It's blocked in front by Drew Pascoe. That shot's also blocked. Lockie gets the shot. Oh, great shot there by Paris Johnson off the rebound of Phoebe Armour. And that gets it back.
64 from 99.
So David Shue with the assist.
Nice one, David.
You can get a bit more ice time for that.
On his next shift, that is.
Yeah.
So Paris Johnson getting on the board early for the Deli Bellies.
Margin has been cut in half.
And that's what they needed. They needed just a little bit of a momentum swing. As Johnson cuts back. I love it how he scored the goal, but he's still out there on the ice.
Well, when you score a goal, you're feeling good. Yeah, you got a bit of an adrenaline boost, so why not stay out there for the next
fair enough. Paris Johnson tried to chip it up ice, but it went straight to Dylan Lee. Hot Dogs steal it away once again and just send it the length of the ice. Dylan coming in. Trying to get it into the slot, but Frankie Palmer had other ideas. She gets it to Paris Johnson. Weird bounce off the boards there.
Very
and here
weird bounce
Floody.
off the board, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like it hit a corner, but there was no corner to hit. Dylan.
Is our puck square by any chance?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't check it. Here's Bromley. In. Bass back. Good shot. Good save. Brody Pruha. Richard Armour chips it up the boards. Bank pass to himself. Dangles around the outside of one Hot Dog. Pressured by Drew Pascoe to the outside. Collects the puck again. Does Armour. Gets it down to Floody down low. Nice hands. Weaves back on Drew Pascoe. Feeding it to the slot. Nobody there. Puck goes out, and Houdini will have to regroup. Cloughy.
So that's probably one of those moments where, because it's 4-on-4 here, where 5-on-5 would have been handy. Someone just down the slot.
Yeah. Just trailing in.
Yeah, trailing in.
Just get that fifth player out there.
But anyway, Silky Mitts has the puck now. And an interesting way he grips that stick. It's like he's ready to bring out a party trick, but then decides against it at the last second.
He does have wet noodles for hands. I'll tell you that much.
Cleared away there by Blomley. It's going to go all the way for an icing call, and Houdini will get free use of the puck. So Houdini bring out the magic trick, and that magic trick was a pass to Ryan Hart, trying to get out towards Eli, who just was caught flat-footed there for a moment. And we've got a battle along the boards, and now it's Hai Nguyen. Delays, thought about the shot, will wait for the trailer into the slot. Nobody home except young Eli.
Oh.
Kondos back on the ice. Blocks it with authority. Shot comes in. Brody Pruha with the save. And that pass to the poor one being turned straight over, and Kondos goes, yeah. That's the commissioner's second of the evening.
I had no idea that Houdini was such an efficient pizza maker, because that was a pizza pie of a pass.
Yeah.
93 from 84.
So Hai Nguyen with the assist and Kondos with the goal. Top 8 timer on. Kondos has already scored 2 of his 3, so Hot Dogs certainly can't rely on him to be the game winner today, because there's still a lot of hockey left. Good save there by Brody Pruha, dropping down.
But it would be a good time for Alex de Bortoli, the captain, get a hot hand back.
Yep.
Because she had a bit of a goal scoring streak.
Oh! Eli gets taken out by the referee, Nick Luff, who was just standing there, minding his own business.
As you were.
And then this young whippersnapper comes in and just falls over him.
Ah, young people.
And Drew Pascoe's like, hey, man, that wasn't me. As he pulls the stick out of young Eli's skates. Alex de Bortoli, the aforementioned, drops it to Jimenez, but that teamwork from before was not lining up on that play. David Shue plays it to Ryan Hart. He shoots it, kicked out by Lockie McConville.
Decent shot too.
Very good shot. Alex de Bortoli chips it up the boards. Good idea, but couldn't get it to her teammate. Sent back by Duncan Miller. Go Duncan Miller. Ryan Hart shoots it in wide of the net, just.
I have been a bit concerned on our chat
Yep.
on the YouTubes.
Yep.
No Aaron Dolan.
No Aaron Dolan today.
No. And you know what? The last time there was a final when we didn't get a Go Duncan Miller from Aaron.
What happened, Cloughy?
I think did they lose?
I thought they did. Oh, Paris Johnson. Hoping to buck the trend. And that's his second.
So at the moment, it's Hot Dogs v Paris Johnson.
Correct. Second goal of the game. He's only got one more left in hand.
64, I didn't see who assisted.
So, I feel as though the Deli Belly's new song is courtesy of Duncan Miller.
Yes.
It's got a distinct metallic flavor to it. And no, I'm not having a stroke. I don't think so, anyway.
So you're saying, as captain, Duncan Miller is he's decided to make the music a bit more heavy.
Yeah. Dense, heavy. Oh, great pressure there by Anna Howie, who gets the stick.
Yet still
in on
warming
David Shue.
for the soul.
Yeah, it warms the cockles. Oh, wow. Nice move there by Paris Johnson. Shoots it up to David Shue. Oh, and he's brought down heavily by Jason Bromley. And there's not a single referee making a call on that play. James Gallagher, you should be ashamed. That was in your zone. Nick Luff is whistling something. I think the Hot Dogs were like, yeah, dude, you got to call a penalty on that, and have The Hot Dogs have awarded David Shue a penalty shot.
The old man's hat still. It could be hilarious if the old man took the hat off.
Yeah, you got to go get a change, buddy. David Shue coming in on McConville. Stops up. Oh, he went. No goal, and Lockie is pumped.
Maybe just one move too many there.
Yeah, and Lockie's like, I'll read that like a book. A good one at that. Couldn't take his eyes off it.
It even has pictures.
Well, you know what they say about goaltenders and drummers. Phoebe Armour picking off that pass beautifully from the Destroyer. Oh, wow, good move there. David Shue protecting the puck. Bromley this time didn't hack him down in his prime. Good shoulder save there by Lockie McConville.
Well, luckily for the lack of Aaron.
Oh, Houdini gets a shot off, but Lockie was
Matty Evans is coming. Go Dellies, go Duncan Miller.
Thanks, Matty Evans. He's doing his... I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Aaron Dolan, I didn't do shit. No doubt she's probably doing something of more importance
But that's
right
true.
now. High Nguyen playing it over.
But we don't know, so we can just use our imagination.
To Pete Nguyen. Correct. Floody trying to clear it for the Deli Bellies. Gets it up to Houdini, but it's poked away by Kondos. Hot Dogs looking to respond. Stick in the lane by Floody. Blocks the shot. High couldn't get it to a teammate. Eli fakes the move. Doubles back. Gets it out of the zone. And that was Ho Nguyen there. As Kondos plays it over to Pete Nguyen.
That was blocked by Frankie Palmer, who's probably be feeling that one tomorrow.
Yeah. She's pretty tough, that Frankie Palmer. Oh, good intercept there by the Hot Dogs. And Houdini has to go back to get that one. Pete Nguyen getting his stick in the lane. Well played. And High plays it down low to Pete again. Pass to the slot. Shot. Great save. Wowee.
But a beautiful setup, too, for the Hot Dogs.
Ho Nguyen with an absolutely blinding diving shot. As Floody tries to get his way around. That was Pete Nguyen with the intercept that where just rode up his stick into the hands. Kondos gets it past Eli. Ho back to Kondos. Kondos dangles, gets it to Ho in the slot. Pressure by Richard Armour and Eli. Kondos gets it back to Ho. Ho shooting wide, possibly off the goaltender. Richard rimming it around the boards to Floody. Floody couldn't hold on to it. Ho down low to Pete. Pete blocked by Richard Armour, and it goes up and over the net. Still in play. Duncan Miller up the boards. Hot Dogs making a change. So Drew Pascoe, my apologies, will go back and chase it. That'll be icing. We've got 5 minutes 50 left in this first period of 2 in this qualifying final. The loser of this game will be eliminated. The winner goes on.
Take on the Maitlands.
In the
on Tuesday.
semi-final?
Yes,
on
semi-final
Tuesday.
And when we say the loser is ejected, we've literally got the ejector pods.
The
bonus is yes, you lose the game and you get ejected to who knows where, but you save on fuel.
Yep.
So we're trying to do the right by our players.
As Jason Bromley took a nice little trip there to the ice. That's very economic on fuel as well. Eli dangling around Bromley, gets it across the ice. That's Richard Armour down low. Collects it, trying to get it past Drew Pascoe, who got a stick in the lane. Well played. Ryan Hart tried to center it for a teammate, but Duncan Miller keeps it in at the point as the Hot Dogs intercepted that one momentarily. Bromley trying to rim it around, but it's not out. Ryan Hart taken on by Alex DeBorderly, blocked by Drew Pascoe is the shot. And Lockie just paddles that out of the crease. Alex DeBorderly getting it out of the D zone. Alex holding on to it. Thought she was going to drop it there for Jimenez. And Nick Luff has called that offside. 4 minutes 28 left in this
I
first
think ADB
period.
was the one who took her. It was actually the offending player too.
Yep. She brought herself offside as Lockie McConville makes a save on Richard Armour. And he's not 100% sure where the puck went. So he's not going to move. There it is. Anna Howie having a great time out there. Thoroughly enjoying that.
Do you know what's the only thing missing that moment?
What?
Glow sticks.
Oh, yeah, that would have been awesome. And disco balls.
Oh, yeah.
As David Shue gets the puck in the neutral zone. He's got Kondos and the Destroyer defending. Sends it back. Goanna intercepts it. Paris Johnson had it poked off his stick by Alex de Bordeley. Oh, great pass by Anna. Skate to stick from ADB. She skates around the outside, still with the puck. Looking for a passing lane. Gets it to Anna in the slot. Oh, she got a stick on it, but not enough. Alex de Bordeley providing a screen for Kirsten Vidal. Probably one of the more interesting of screens that you're likely to see. Paris Johnson cycling down low. Couldn't get it into the slot. Picked off by Kondos.
Is ADB our new Abby Baker in terms of the tumbles and stuff?
I mean, I feel like that was not even a tumble. I feel like that was just a strategic move to try and screen the goaltender.
I just took
just
it
with
as a
style.
Oh, style is
post.
relative.
Style is relative in the eye of the beholder.
Yes, much like beauty.
Yeah. Paris Johnson chipping it into the slot. Phoebe Armour in the slot. She shoots. It's kicked out just by Lockie, who had to stretch back across the grain. Houdini trying to get to the puck first, but it's Dylan Lee who's there. Paris Johnson gets a stick in the lane. Takes a tumble to Dylan. David Shue back to Paris. Paris to David. Couldn't get it out of the zone though. Dylan. Shoot it, son. Shoot it. Intercepted by Paris Johnson and David Shue. David Shue circling around, coming back the other way. 2:23 left in this first period. David Shue over the blue line. Intercepted by the Hot Dogs, and here they come. Ho Nguyen to Hai Nguyen. High in the zone, shooting, save, loose. Wow,
The
great
hat is
clear.
off, and David Shue has made his way to the bench.
Smart play as Brody Pruha was screened by his defenders and Kondos.
So this is the big thing that's come out of
Gets a
this
shot
game.
on Goliath.
David Shue is actually now following instructions from his old man.
It's pretty great to see. This is why we love the Kondos Ice Hockey League so much. Players get better. Shot comes in from Houdini. It's saved and covered by Lockie McConville. This is why it's such a great development league, because you have players that are struggling with certain areas of their game, and then they come here and they get better.
And we
That's
all have a
all you can-
laugh.
That's all you can hope for. Shot from the slot, but it was fanned on by Pete. Pass to Drew Pascoe is a good one. He struggled to hold on to it, but he managed to keep it away from the Delis. Hai Nguyen couldn't hold on to that one. Houdini weaving around the outside, gets it up to Floody, but missed the target. Icing is the call. 1:10 left in the first period. Drew Pascoe feeds it out to High. It goes off his skate and the length of the ice almost, as Eli picks it up for the Deli Bellies, getting it over to Floody, but he was skating backwards away. Drew gets it to his teammate Ho. Ho to High. High, shooting, save, loose. Great save by Brody. High looked like he was feeling a bit wronged there, but no call from the referee. Eli cutting through the center of the Hot Dogs like a sausage through bread. And Lockie makes the save in the chest plate. 30 seconds left. Hot Dogs still have a chance to make a play. Maybe two. Pass comes up to Jimenez, missed him. He gets to the puck first, shoots it wide. Maybe a pass more than a shot. Anna down to Jimenez, below the goal line. Pressured by Richard Armour. He holds on to it though. Jimenez tries to feed it up the boards, but it's cut off by Silky Mitts. He gets it onto the stick of Eli. Eli pressured by Drew Pascoe. Good stick in the lane. That's going to do it for this period as both players miss the puck. And at the end of the first period, it is 3 goals to the Hot Dogs, 2 to the Deli Bellies.
And we have a game on our hands.
We certainly do. If you were expecting a blowout, kill the lights. As
I think we should just give our sponsors.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, what's happening at center ice? Can we get a camera down there?
There's a random appearance from a hot dog.
There is a random hot dog that has appeared. And that hot dog is getting everyone fired up here at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria.
Okay, now we've had that.
You said you plug the sponsors. I'll get ready.
So, Cradle Sports brought to you by Cradle Pay, the efficient payment platform of the KIHL. Visit the website at www.cradlepay/sports. And Wonder Plus, the official apparel supplier of the KIHL. Just go into kondoshockey.com, the shop, and you get to see their sweet merch. And of course, we come to you live from the Ice Skating Centre at 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South, as we're moments away from the start of the second half. And we're underway for the second half, and the timer started correctly as it should have. Oh, positive things.
Huzzah! Don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Jump into the comments with your predictions for who's going to win this one. It's only a one-goal game, so it's really anyone's game as we speak.
Well, right now, you'd rather be the team in front than the team behind, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, without a doubt. And that, at the moment, is the Hot Dogs, who are looking like a fine Kransky sausage to the Deli Bellies poor man's curry. Clough.
Okay, so it's Alex DeBorley, the captain, goes for the tip. Bromley with the shot, and Lockie makes the save, and then we've got to tumble in for good measure. So pass comes in. Ryan Hart just couldn't make the connection. So Richard Armour. Now, who's that number 13? Randomly appeared midway through the first half.
For which team?
For the Deli Bellies.
13?
Yeah.
Is that Vinny Lee?
I think it might be.
Rocking up late. Who would have thought?
And not even a Hot Dogs game. A Trout's game,
Trout's game. Yep, no. This is a...
well, of course it has to be Vinny, because you're just maintaining the tradition of Vinny Lee.
As Ryan Hart gets a shot away and Brody Pruhart makes the save.
I did mention that I think it should become official league rule that Vinny Lee can't rock up to a game on time. And he's only let in the rink after the game has started.
Or at least until the second... Like, he has to wait until intermission to join the game. As Lockie McConville makes another save. Big shout-out to Duncan Miller on that last play. A diving clearing attempt from the crease. And he did a very good job of it. As Eli tried to dangle his way around the Hot Dogs, but couldn't. Pass comes across, and David Shue picks that off for the Deli Bellies. David dangling. Putting it in deep. Looking for a teammate. Ho Nguyen's first on the puck for the Hot Dogs, but he couldn't get it out of the zone. Houdini keeping it away from Kondos. Kondos gathers it in back. Kicks it up to Dylan Lee. Deli Bellies regrouping. David Shooter, Houdini. Houdini to Paris Johnson on the far wing. He gets it, he rips it, and it's so very, very wide. Kondos collects it.
Of course, it's a battle at who could get the heady first, Kondos or Paris Johnson.
Well, only time will tell if either of them get one. And at the moment, they both can score because the top 8 timer isn't on for the Hot Dogs anymore. It's expired.
No. It expired like last month's milk.
Correct. David Shue protects the puck beautifully as he cuts back in on himself. Shooting down low, shot! Oh, it just trickled wide off the deflection in front from Eli. And the Hot Dogs regroup back the other way. Here's Hai Nguyen. He passes it over to Pete. Pete couldn't get it on net. Passing it back to Hai, who was going for a break. Chipping it down low. Eli got his stick in the lane, and David Shue will collect, but he's pressured on the puck. Good play there by the Hot Dogs. Here comes Eli over the line, looking for a teammate. He's got Houdini on the far wing. Ignores him. Goes for the dangle on Drew Pascoe, shooting down low. And he saves it.
But a nice move there by young Eli.
Great move by Eli.
Really nice move.
And a good save by Brody. Making sure that he spins his legs around before he gets off the ice. Before he gets up, I should say. Kirsten, the destroyer Vidal, chips it into the ozone for Anna Howie to chase onto. Frankie providing some defensive disruption there for the Deli Bellies. Frankie chips it down low. Houdini with the puck. Houdini chipping it up ice, but oh boy. Pete Nguyen pressured there by a couple of Deli Bellies, one of them being David Shue.
And Nick Loff was just in a spot where he just didn't want to be there for a few seconds.
And Frankie Palmer was just standing in the D zone, just acting like a pylon. It's like, yeah, you can go around me, mate. I'm just chilling. Phoebe Armour had it poked off her stick by the Destroyer. Destroyer gets it up the ice. Here come the Hot Dogs. Pete.
Good work, Duncan Miller.
Oh, very good work by Duncan Miller. Pete shoots it through the crease. Destroyer tried to get it on net, missed. Pete trying to weave it around past Duncan Miller, but couldn't. Destroyer with the puck, tries to shoot it down low, but Richard Armour steals it away. Hot Dogs collecting it at the neutral zone. That's Bromley with the puck, and that's not offside. Bromley into the slot, nobody there. Darcy Flood playing it back for Phoebe Armour. She had to be pretty aware of that one. Tried to get it to her husband, Richard.
Taking me much attitude of puck, you come to me, I don't come to you.
Yeah, I mean that was really good. She had her wits about her. As Floody picks it up in the D zone. So 5 minutes have expired on this final period. Hot Dogs leading by a goal. Floody tried to dangle it around Alex de Bordeley, but it ends up on the stick of Jason Bromley. Bromley for the Hot Dogs. Duncan Miller bats it away. Beautiful defensive work there by him. Bromley shoots it. It hits the outside of the cage. Almost held in by Jimenez. Phoebe Armour skating back for it, but it's Jason Bromley who sends it up ice for Alex de Bordeley, sending it towards the net, but not on. Richard Armour collecting it down low, and he will quarterback for the Deli Bellies. Cluffy.
So Richard Armour has the puck. Looking for some options. Decides to go out wide. Reinhardt picks up the puck and then skates away with it. Just lost control momentarily. And Alex de Bordeley, I think, might have been making a line change, but then it's like, you know what? Puck time. Give me the puck. Gets it out towards Kondos. Desperate effort there by Silky Mitts. Shot away by Kondos. Which happened is, I think that hit the crossbar. And then into the glove of Lockie. And he takes a tumble.
I thought it was one of those ones that it just popped off the stick of the defender and went up and down.
Could have.
But it could have gone off the post either equally.
All of a sudden, everyone's saying tumbles. Reinhardt gets a shot, and Brody managed to get enough of that.
Good shot by Hart.
It was a good shot. Paris Johnson gets out towards Richard Armour, just walks in, fires, shoots, and that was wide.
Jimenez chasing it up ice. Johnson in there to provide pressure and get the puck back for the Deli Bellies, which he does. Cutting back in, falls over. Jimenez. Oh, and they couldn't make that play work as Vinny Lee turns it over immediately. Jimenez tried to pass it to the slot. Too much sauce on that pass, though. As Richard Armour comes back, 3-on-2 for the Deli Bellies. Kondos breaking that up by just getting his skate in the lane. Cycles back around from Vinny Lee. Chips it. Saucer pass. Over to Ho. Ho over the blue line. Gets it to High. High. Poked off his stick by Paris Johnson. And here come the Deli Bellies. Vinny Lee with speed. Drew Pascoe couldn't get his stick on it. Shot comes in. Great save by Brody Pruha. He plays the puck on immediately. Gets it back to High. High. Coming through the neutral zone. Feeding Pete. Pete Nguyen shooting it down low. Good save. Lockie. And the Deli Bellies give it back to their goaltender.
So we've gone, what, nearly 9 minutes, over 8 minutes in the second half. We get to see a goal, and not really any really top-notch chances either.
No, we've seen like a breakaway or two, but nothing really dangerous. Both goaltenders been up to the task so far. As Houdini circles around, trying to get it past Pete Nguyen. He got a stick in the lane beautifully. Paris Johnson couldn't hold on to that one, but Houdini does manage to clear it out for the Delis. Here comes Houdini. Wilson cutting in, dropping it back for Eli. Eli dangling high. Gets it over to Houdini again. They play pitch and pass. Brody Pruha with a good save there. Drew Pascoe will break out for the Hot Dogs now. Trying to extend their lead. He gives it over to the Destroyer. Gets it up to High, who plays it around the outside of Eli. David Shue gets it. No look backhand pass. Drew Pascoe steals that away from the Deli Bellies and feeds it in low. Anna Howie trying to chase that one on. She gets a stick in the lane and Houdini has to cycle back for that one. Anna Howie again getting a stick on it, but not enough. Wilson to Eli over the blue line. Here he comes, dangling in. Drew Pascoe got a stick on it and so did High, and that's out of the zone. Good defensive play here from the Hot Dogs. As High once again gets a stick on it, but David Shue cuts back on himself, feeds it over. It's Eli. Eli looking for a teammate. Drew Pascoe coming in to provide pressure, so he weaves down low along the boards. Eli feeding it back, but it's broken up by High Nguyen. He's got some speed. David Shue chasing him for desperation. Shot comes in, great save. Kick save by Lockie, and then he dives on the puck.
Because, hey, why make a simple save when you can be dramatic?
Yeah, why not make it look like you're jumping off the turnbuckle?
Yeah, that is the Lockie style.
That is the Lockie style
that we've come to know and love.
He does love a good wrestling dive. Phoebe Armour shoots it in, broken up by Bromley, sent wide. Bromley up the boards to ADB. It's a 2-on-2. Alex de Bordeley and Rich Jimenez trying to make some magic happen. Duncan Miller putting on some good pressure here. She feeds it back to Bromley, who couldn't get the shot on net, and here's David Shue. He's got Kondos back. Hot Dogs desperately trying to chase him, but Kondos is going to be the only one. David looking for a pass. He gets Duncan Miller at the point, but Alex de Bordeley, their captain versus captain. She feeds it over to Jimenez, but it's out of his reach, and here's Richard Armour trying to get it to Phoebe, but couldn't. ADB feeding it to Rich Jimenez again. Rich shoots it in. Good save by Lockie. Nice simple one from distance.
Well, an arm wrestle in neutral zone there between these two such a thing.
It's just going backwards and forwards, isn't it, Cloughie?
And still a 1-goal margin in favour of the Hot Dogs. And the longer this continues,
the more you'd have to favour them.
The more the pressure will be on the Deli Bellies, but will the Hot Dogs get a little bit nervous? It is their first final, remember?
Oh, shot from Duncan Miller. It's very wide. And Richard Armour will pick it up along the half boards. Fed over to Duncan Miller. Duncan Miller shoots. This time it's on net, but Brody gets the glove on it. 13 minutes 9 left in this second period and in this game as Kondos plays it up ice. And that'll go for icing as Fletty collects it. Fletty skates around his own net.
I believe that Fletty's silky mitts are so silky, there is actually a plantation in Southeast Asia that is there specifically for his mitts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Speaking of silky mitts, that's Kondos with his third. And that's a top 8 timer. Hot Dogs now leading by
93 unassisted.
Hot Dogs are now leading by 2, and the Hot Dog supporters in the crowd are starting to get a bit excited as the taste of a semi-final berth is within reach. Paris Johnson feeding back to Ryan Hart. Oh, what a screen in front by Darcy Flood, but Brody managed to find it through traffic. And the Hot Dogs resist that immediate response from the Deli Bellies. Reinhardt trying to play it out of the defensive zone. Second attempt did it. Here's Paris Johnson looking to get his third shot. Good save by Brody. So, Cloughie in the hat-trick race. Kondos won.
Yes.
But you'd imagine that Paris Johnson won't be too far behind him.
No.
As the aforementioned Paris Johnson keeps that out of the defensive zone.
I tell you what, the Deli need a Paris Johnson hat-trick right now.
They certainly do. We've only got 11 minutes 19 left in this game, and Paris Johnson has been the driving force for the Deli Belly so far, scored both of their goals. They need some depth scoring if they're going to tie it up, but anything would be welcome right now. Richard Armour holding on to that puck. Paris Johnson ripping it on net, but it's saved once again by Brody, who looks well and truly warmed up right now.
Trying to feel good about himself.
Yeah. Hot Dogs need to be a bit better on the defensive side of their game, however, as they're starting to let some shots get off. Houdini fans on the shot. Back the other way. It's Ho Nguyen by the looks of it. He gets in with Pete. Shoots it straight into Paris Johnson. And wide of the target. Houdini pressuring Pete. And Paris sends it the length of the ice, but not all the way, so no icing. Vinny Lee coming in to provide some pressure on Drew Pascoe. And then skate to pick up the rebound, which he does. Gets it into the slot. Ryan Hart shooting, but it's on his backhand. And was going wide. Brody makes the cover. Cluffy.
And Ryan then decided to want to take on Drew Pascoe, but Drew's like, yeah, nah, can't be bothered. So Dylan Lee has the puck now for the Hot Dogs. Pass into the slot's a good one too, out towards Anna Howe. He couldn't trap it, and here comes Vinny Lee. It's all about Vinny right now, and his pass to nobody was blocked there by Hai Nguyen.
It was a pass to no one.
Now Vinny Lee, this time he'll pass to somebody. That's somebody, young Eli, back to Vinny Lee. Eli picks up the crumb, saved there by Brody Pruha.
And the pass looked like it deflected off somebody in front as well.
So Vinny Lee, pass, tip, rebound, and good work there by Brody Pruha. You mentioned earlier figures that you thought Brody might be really warming to the task, and he definitely did then.
Yeah, it's looking a bit dangerous in front of his own net, but his first period was not amazing, but it looks as though he's certainly come to the party for this second period, which, hell, if you're the Delhi Bellies, you must be feeling pretty frustrated by now as that shot goes wide from Hai Nguyen. As Vinny Lee picks it up along the boards, coming in, he's got Eli with him as well. He makes the pass, but it's broken up by Kondos, and these two are trying to work well together, and they're doing a good job, like good one-touch passes right in the crease, get the goaltender moving, but it's just not coming into anything that equates to goals. As Alex DeBorderly tries to keep it in at the blue line, but back the other way, it's all Delhi Bellies. David Shue with Eli. David Shue chips it in on the far side. Easy as you like it. Slow and steady wins the race according to that puck, and it's a 3-4 game. Delhi Bellies trailing by 1.
See, sometimes you just don't need to belt the you-know-what's out of a puck. Just make sure it's on target.
99, unassisted.
Just tap, tap, tap. Woo. And that is a goal for the Delhi Bellies.
Brings it back to a 1-goal margin.
We got some sweet dance moves happening down here at the Olympic Ice Skating Centre. As Rich Jimenez receives the puck off the face-off. Drew Pascoe playing it over to his teammate. Gets it onto Bromley's stick. David Shue pinning him against the boards. Alex DeBorderly trying to hold on to it, but it's cleared out by Armour. Eli with the puck over the blue line. Pressured by a couple of Hot Dogs. Comes in on Brody once again. Almost let it trickle over the blue line. Some would say that those slow shots are his, I don't know, what do you call it?
His Achilles heel.
Achilles heel, thank you. I knew it was something about Greek mythology.
Either that or it was just deliberate troll. Like, yeah.
I got it. I got it. Oh, you thought you were going to get one of those past me again? Psych. It's the wrong number. Floody, Silky Mitts, shoots very wide. Duncan Miller collects it at the half board. Shot comes in. Safe. Floody! Silky Mitts got the first shot off. It was saved by Brody's paddle, and then he gets the second shot away. It's in. We have an even Stevens game for the first time since puck drop.
1 from 76.
Go Duncan Miller and go Silky Mitts Flood. That was a beautiful goal there. Persistence, poise, all of the above.
And it's all square here.
And just when you thought the Delhi Bellies were looking like they weren't going to be able to break through, 2 goals in relatively quick succession.
And now they know they've got the playbook on Brody. It's just like slow and steady. They need to be the hare.
Oh.
They need to be the turtle, not the hare.
Yeah. As David Shue tried to cut in on the 2 defending Hot Dogs. Floody once again collecting the puck. Oop. Referee has to jump out of the way if he doesn't want to get his head taken off. Duncan Miller kept the first play in at the blue line, but not the second. David Shue and Pete Nguyen going hard on the puck. Floody lifting the stick of Kondos beautifully. And Richard Armour couldn't get it past Ho Nguyen. Ho bringing it in around Duncan Miller. Chipping it into the slot. It's loose. Wow! Pete Nguyen with a one-time shot out of midair that Lockie somehow got his pad on. And then he kicks that one out as well as it's bouncing around in the slot. The puck woke up the last few minutes and chose chaos. Quick shot, glove save by Lockie McConville. It's loose in the slot. He's sliding all around. He's seeing it beautifully, but it's out of the zone and he can take a breath. Can Lockie McConville? Kondos dangling his way through. He can't score another goal.
Kamish has a hat trick.
Unless he decides he can. Shot is blocked. And here come the Delhi Bellies. David Shue backhands it across to Richard Armour, but that is offside, and Richard Armour reconsiders his slap shot. Wow, the last 2 minutes have been a certain uptick in the intensity, Clough.
They have, you can see it. All of a sudden, the Hot Dogs are getting a bit more desperate. They realise that they were feeling pretty comfortable there for a while, and they've got to step up. And Paris Johnson now just strolls in, fires, shoots. Brody would say, oh, big rebound on offer there.
Jeez.
And the Commish picks up the crumbs with the assist instead of Drew Pascoe. Passes a big one too. Gets it out towards High New End.
That was a huge backhand no-look pass.
Fires on net, and the save made there by Lockie. Vinny Lee. Been a bit of spark plug for the Delhi Bellies is filling in, just randomly making an appearance. Leads way through the defence. Fires, shoots.
Oh, Brody didn't see where it went, but it set the side of the cage. Oh, boy. Brody was like, I know it hit me, just don't know where it went. As High New End tried to get it past Vinny Lee, he couldn't. Cuts in again. Vinny Lee looking to the slot, feeds the point. Houdini cutting around the outside of High, shoots, it's in on net. Brody with the save! The puck was bobbling through the air, bouncing off bodies, but he saw it and got it in the glove.
I'm assuming that we'll go into a shootout if it's all square at the end of regulation.
I don't know what the protocol is. As Paris Johnson got a stick in the lane and the Destroyer got her stick in the way of him. Anna Howie feeding it in. That's a shot on goal, and it's covered by Lockie McConville, who is happy to just melt that one down and get a regroup. Houdini. Adrian Wilson, for those of you who know him best. Cutting in through the Hot Dogs, shooting, and it's saved by Brody. Loose puck, still tried to bank it in off him, but the Destroyer was there to provide some well-required defensive assistance. Houdini trying to pass it through the slot to Phoebe Armour, but couldn't. He gets pressured all the way up to the point. Paris Johnson has it stolen by High New End. He's all alone. Speed, cutting in, lifted, shot. Great work there by Lockie McConville and Paris Johnson. He recovered well. Alex DeBorderly had it, lost it. Delhi Bellies get it up to Vinny Lee. He puts on the boost, shoots, good save, covered. As Brody Pruha becomes a turtle momentarily. And he gets the cover, Cloughy.
So, Hot Dogs now have the puck through Drew Pascoe. Gets it out towards Alex DeBorderly. Center ice. Pass wasn't a good one. It's been turned over, so now Eli has the puck. Takes the blue line. Fires. Shot was blocked there by Drew Pascoe. And Eli will get the puck again, trying to get out towards David Shue. Paris Johnson in support. Get the shot away. Rebound on offer. Shue just couldn't trap it cleanly to get the shot away. Still has it now. Little backhanded pass to the hot hand of Paris Johnson. Goes for the tip. It's in!
Oh, the youngsters are showing up in the late stages of the game. That was Eli. And all of a sudden, the tide has shifted. And it's a 5-4 game in favour of the Delhi Bellies.
8 from 64.
And Paris Johnson gets his third point of the night.
Good assist too. That was a really nice pass.
Smart play. Had the goaltender bitten, and Brody cannot believe that it has turned around so quickly after he showed such strong goaltending earlier on for the majority of this period.
It's just weight of numbers in terms of shots that maybe got the better of Brody in the late part, because he's been peppered a bit in this second half.
Certainly has been. And the Delhi Bellies are happy to just hold on to the puck. Time is on their side. You wonder how long it's going to take for the Hot Dogs to realise that they need to pull their goaltender. Brody signalling to the bench, do I come over? Ryan Hart steals the puck along the half boards for the Deli Bellies. Happy to eat up time. Jimenez breaks up the pass. Bromley tries to feed it to a teammate, but
Brody's coming off.
Brody's off the ice, and Kondos is out. 5-on-4 hockey now. Empty net. David Shue had it, lost it. Pass to Kondos. Kondos drops it to Jimenez. Jimenez couldn't get his stick on it.
Because he can't score a goal. He's got the hat-trick already.
That's Kondos.
Yes, correct.
Kondos gets it around the half boards, looking for a passing lane. Oh, it's deflected off Duncan Miller's stick. Go Duncan Miller. Jimenez feeding it into the slot. Shot comes in, but it couldn't make it through traffic. Here's Richard Armour shooting. Empty net. It's wide. He gets the rebound, and that'll be icing anyway. The Hot Dogs need to be quick. They've only got 5 seconds left. Game over. Deli Bellies win, and they will make their way through to the semi-final against the Shut Up Maitlands. And for the Hot Dogs, heartbreakingly close, but close does not equal cigars.
No, it doesn't, but what a comeback there from the Deli Bellies.
That last 5 minutes of gameplay was some of the best turnaround we've seen all season from any team.
Maybe we've seen why the Deli Bellies are the reigning champs.
And Duncan Miller's leadership can no longer be put into question.
No.
So, egg is on my face.
They will take on the Shut Up Maitlands on Tuesday for a spot in the grand final.
Certainly will, and that is a game that they're certainly going to want to win, given how much effort they put into winning that one. We're going to take a break. We'll be back from 6 p.m. with...
What do we have at 6 p.m.?
We've got another exhibition game. It's going to be Team Clough versus Team Figs once again, round 2. And
can you even the ledger?
I don't know. All I know is that you've already taken to trying to rig it early.
Yeah.
Stealing my pick.
Yeah.
So only time will tell whether Cloughie's going to win the season.
Or will karma come to bite me on the backside?
Who knows? Only time and the following game will tell. This is the Kondos Ice Hockey League. You're here with Figures and Michael Clough. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. See you soon.